Hi, I'm Ross Lafayette, TFP attendee 2012. Train hard, win easy. Been a fantastic season for me personally. Scored a lot of goals and really enjoyed my time. Obviously won the league. Couldn't really ask for more. Managed to nick a deal quite late on in pre-season through Jamie, and haven't looked back since as a team and me personally. Achieved the goals that I wanted to achieve in terms of scoring goals and where I wanted to be and starting games, and yeah, been a fantastic season all round. I spoke to the gaffer and the guys on the camp. Louis obviously plays with us, and with the quality we had in the squad, that was what we were looking for. And me personally, I knew that the players I'm playing with, and that I could really kind of showcase my abilities and grab quite a few goals, and that's what I managed to do. I had obviously a fantastic pre-season leading up to that, and it kind of eased me into it like really well. Fitness-wise, I felt great. Obviously, I got better as the season got on, like learning different things off defenders and stuff. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it and felt I was comfortable. I work in ad sales, digital ad sales for Independent Evening Standard. So it's quite difficult to kind of juggle the two, training regimes, that sort of stuff. But they've been quite open and helped me a lot in terms of getting away for games and well, have been flexible as well. So all in all, yeah, it's been good. Luckily for me, or maybe unluckily, I know the two owners really well, and it was kind of my standpoint of where I needed to be in football. Played lower league, well, the league below Conference South, Ryman Premier around that level, and not really had a kind of where I needed to be. They've kind of had the camp going. I missed, unfortunately, the first year through injury, so there was no chance I was going to miss the second year. And looking back, it's put me in a fantastic position to start the season and throughout. Thoroughly professional. From landing in Tenerife, you know, you've got 12 lads plus. Could go wrong from there. You know, there's the clubs nearby, but it was none of that at all. You're into the first class kind of training regimes and the stuff that we had and the environment we were in, food, preparation. I couldn't ask for more. You know, it wasn't the easiest, that was for sure. Some days I didn't feel like training because it was that intense. But they're the kind of minutes, money in the bank, so to speak, that you need. And the players I was training with, such as Greeny, Hutchie, I mean, they've gone on to win the league, in the Conference Premier. So they're kind of the standard that you're training with, and that whole environment, to be immersed in that is, yeah, second to none. I've come away feeling healthier than I've ever felt before, stronger than I've ever felt before. And even just kind of the training methods and the players you're playing with, you know, the experiences that they've gained through their like time in the game. You learn from those guys, and I brought that into my game. Brought a bit more of a ruthless streak that I didn't have previously, and that's obviously helped me in terms of goals, my logic, and how I'm playing on the field. Football career is short. If you want to achieve high standards or get to where you want to be, you need to give as much kind of opportunity that you can kind of ever get, and definitely with the TFP boys, that's something that I've gained. Been able to take on my own personal experiences and kind of crack on. So yeah, it'd be foolish not to go on it. It's definitely something I'll be going on again. So one thing that's obviously fantastic is like the ongoing support that the guys provide. If you need a kind of call, or if there's any, I mean, obviously there's a lot of things you take away from the camp. So yeah, I was a lot more educated on nutrition and things I should be eating as a footballer, instead of what you think, you know, you need to go into the gym, or yeah, for example, kind of, and that sort of stuff is really helpful. You know, even if it's just kind of working in your game, or they come down to watch me a few times, give me tailored reports on how I played, and that's not only really helpful because you think you had a great game, but actually gave the ball away a few times, you know. So you work on that in the next game, and something that's invaluable and something I personally didn't expect to kind of have as part of the package, but was obviously a welcome added bonus. Obviously, we're speaking to the TFP boys again to get myself a good pre-season under my belt, but you know, see what's kind of in the pipeline. And yeah, fingers crossed to have another good season, really. If I play 40 games, say for example, I've got to at least score half the game, so again, another 20 is my target. But yeah, I think that's a healthy target, so if I can achieve that, I'll be a happy boy. Most lads that do play football, they always want to be pro. If we can make that realisation happen, I'll be, yeah, over the moon.
If any of you players out there are interested in our player performance camps this summer, you can get in contact via email on info@totalfootballperformance.com, or you can also follow us on Twitter @TFP Training.